more you know. All right, let's go with fact number one. Do you guys remember that 70s show?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we're one for one.
Idiots. We're not idiots, Stoff.
Do you remember the
most
name
time.
of the foreign exchange student on the show?
Now I am off to spend the rest of my American money on candy and porno.
Fez.
No shot.
Fez.
Long Duck Dong.
Yeah.
No, Fez is partially correct, but that's not his actual name.
The Fez.
His actual name is never revealed through the entire season, and they call him Fez because it stands for Foreign Exchange Student. Fez.
Wow.
Oh.
More you know.
Did you know
Interesting.
ALF? That's like ALF stands for alien life
Yeah.
form. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
I actually
Shut
went
up! Why do you
to,
guys know everything I know?
I went down the Google wormhole on Alf recently. And
You went
that
down on Alf?
cast hated each other.
Of ALF?
Really, eh?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
the dad on that show, on the last day of taping, he did the last scene and he just walked off the set and went to his car and went home.
I was hoping
That is so awesome.
I was
I would love
hoping you'd
that
say he
here.
punched Alf right in the face.
Oh, he threw down with Alf in one of the seasons.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Like,
I'd kill for that footage.
I fantasize in my mind that ALF was like the real like ALF was just a guy who was ALF. He's like,
That's hilarious.
Well, he ate cats.
well, the problem I think was that they were a little bit ahead of their time with the puppetry, and
Right.
it took a long time to film Alf scenes.
I bet.
Patience.
Yeah.
Imagine it would be like O-Dog if we have to like redo a hit or something times
right.
7.
No. Speaking to famous sitcoms that that people didn't get along on. Apparently, there was a lot of friction between Al Bundy and Marcy,
Peg?
or
Marcy.
Amanda Beers and Ed O'Neill. Yeah, apparently they
Really?
did not get along. Yeah, she ended up directing some shows, and there was a big feud for a long time. Only found this out recently, which I thought was quite interesting.
Really?
The more you know.
Yes.
it's a lot like the stuff that people don't know about those shows. Like for instance, on this pod, myself and Rod Smith, and the reason Roddy's not on here much, there was a lot of ego that Rod Baby was taking too much away from Jimmy on the show.
I hear that. It makes sense. You're the face of the network, and he was the face of the network. And no, I'm just kidding. I did not say that.
Jeez, I am definitely editing that out.
There is
No one talks down to Roddy.
Roddy
No,
has
if he's the voice of the network, that's for sure. That
Yeah.
guy's voice is killer.
Oh yeah.
Roddy has sadly no rivalries with anyone because he's salt of the earth. Any more tidbits for us, Stoff, before we leave?
Sure. Do you guys know where the term break a leg comes from?
Yes. It's from the theater.
Ding, ding.
Why do they say break a leg?
Oh, because Shakespeare, in one of his earlier works,
Othello.
broke
Hamlet.
broke a leg, and he had a best writing performance of his life.
It
He
started
rewrote
off
the
so
play.
well for you. Like
All
I
right.
was really impressed when you
I
knew
was
the answer,
like-
and then you
Yeah.
just ruined it.
I didn't
Well.
know the answer.
It was
Anyone
just
else
like me
wanna-
last week when I said, "Guys, shorting," and then after that it went downhill.
Let me
was a
explain
break?
the short thing. Anyone else want to take a guess?
No clue.
Break a leg?
No.
Because you're wishing that the person ends up in the cast. So break a leg,
Ah, I see.
Get into the
nice.
cast.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
cast. More you
All
know.
right, all right,
Mhm.
okay.
All right, I got one more.
Are you going to
Okay.
put the little NBC sound in every time after you?
Yeah.
you explain it?
Until
I love it.
Instagram pulls down the video, yes.
He is.
Do you guys know how much a buttload is? Like someone says, I have a buttload of sneakers at my house.
What an actual buttload is?
Yeah. Or do you know that a buttload is an actual volume of measurement?
No, I mean, so
No, I
like
didn't.
when you say like a baker's dozen or whatever, like
Yeah.
a buttload.
Wow.
A buttload. 10?
Well, a 10 of what?
I don't know. 10 just feels like a lot. I have a lot of.
Well, it's more than 10. So a butt is a traditional measurement volume used for wines and other alcoholic beverages.
Of course.
Measurement differs in different parts in the world. So in
Of
the
course.
US, a buttload is 126 gallons, while in the
Whoa.
UK, it's 384 gallons.
Wow.
So butts in the UK apparently much bigger.
No wonder there's
I
Brexit.
think that's wrong. From my own personal
Yeah.
research, the booties in the U.S. a lot bigger than in
Wow.
the UK.
Puffy, at the
Perhaps-
beginning of this season, before you got on Beachbody, your butt load was a lot of gallons.
I
You were
was a
British.
few gallons.
You were speaking with a
I
British
was
accent.
definitely the
Mhm.
British butt load.
Well, there you go.
That's very informative. I thank you,
Very
Stoff. Is that three?
informative.
Is that three or is
That's
that
three, yeah.